2026 is going to be a really big year for the Human Impact. My name is Elisabeth Jordan. I'm founder and CEO. This year, we're focusing on something we're calling Deeper and Wider. There are 3 components to this Deeper and Wider project that I want to tell you about today. The first is the reason you've come to the Human Impact, which is that we go out to the streets, we befriend men and women experiencing homelessness, and we stick with them for the long haul. We call it our lifetime guarantee. We build friendships, we advocate for people, and ultimately, we become like family. Our covering verse is Psalm 68:6. God sets the lonely in families. And so the heart of what we have to do is for people who can't reintegrate into society or who have lost their families, that they would always and forever have someone in their corner. It is our complete joy to get to be those people for our friends and for them to join our families as well. This heart of the befriending work will continue in 2026. It is who we are. You can expect it from us forever. The second part that we're doing is called Deeper. And Deeper refers to a long-term community that we're building just about 5 minutes south of downtown. It is known as the Abbey, and it really centers in this idea from St. Patrick back in the 5th century. He created these monasteries that became places of healing for many people. It wasn't just a place of spiritual healing, but physical, mental, and emotional healing. And we are going to be building a small community that will house 13 of our brothers and sisters coming out of long-term homelessness for the duration of their lives, along with 2 families who have discerned a call to live missionally among them. That's going to be about the back 2/3 of the community. And in the front third of the community, we're going to have community space to keep doing the programs we already run. And also to expand what we're doing, we'll have things like Bible studies, NA meetings running out of there, community meals, times of worship. Whatever creative gifts you have, you can bring into that community. I imagine people doing art and music with our friends. This community space won't only serve the 13 people living on site, but also the broader community of the homeless that we are already serving and loving and caring for. Lofted above this community space, we're going to have more short-term or temporary places for people to live. Oftentimes, we'll help a woman out of a dangerous situation like sex trafficking or domestic violence, or we'll have someone who is wanting to go to a rehab facility, but we can't get them in for a week or so. Right now, we're putting people up in motels to try to keep them safe. But this will provide a short-term place where we can keep people and give them that kind of taste of what this beautiful community life will be before they go to that rehab facility or to the long-term program that helps them get back on their feet. Also, the final part of what we're doing with this Abbey project connects to the wider part of our work. We are in the middle of filming a documentary, and the goal for the documentary is that it would actually go from coast to coast. We are wanting to impact and change how people around the country see and treat people experiencing homelessness. And one day, pretty soon, when you're in a theater and you're watching this film, which is going to tell many of the stories of our brothers and sisters on the streets in their own words, and when you are in that theater and you think, I'm inspired and I want to do this where I live, or I want to come join the Human Impact in Dallas, we are also going to be the equipping agency that comes alongside you with a playbook to help you understand how you implement that in your city so that the Human Impact can multiply across the country. If you've been following us for any amount of time, you know that what we do is so simple. It is truly just seeing people with Jesus's eyes, loving them with his heart, and saying, we will walk alongside you for as long as it takes to get to healing and stability. And even when you have setbacks or fall back into hard times, we are still there to believe in you, to speak truth and life over you, and to tell you that you're a beloved child of God, that your identity is more than the situation in which you find yourself. Is there not a person on this planet who doesn't need that kind of assistance, that kind of love when we're struggling? Indeed, this isn't just for our brothers and sisters on the streets. It's for you and it's for me. Because we go through hard times, we go through times where we don't really know our identity or we don't believe the goodness about ourselves. And don't we also need someone speaking life over us? We've been on this journey for more than 12 years, thanks to you and your commitment to our work of befriending the homeless, to believing in the men and women on our street corners, to speaking life over them and walking the long road of healing with them. I wanted you to be the first to know about where we're headed with Deeper and Wider because you're the reason we're here in the first place. I bless you and I thank you for all the commitment you have shown the human impact, that you also with us believe and are supportive of this idea that friendship heals what housing alone cannot.